Ah, what's this? Is Idaho Dub rocking an M16? That can only mean one thing. I just prestiged. And you don't ever see me put footage up of when I prestige because it's tough to get beast mode footage when you prestige. See, prestiging to me is like going to prison, even though I've never been to prison. But when you go to prison, you know, before prison, you have everything you want. You have your freedom, you can eat whatever you want, do whatever you want. You have all the luxuries that we, the people who aren't in prison, have. Then you get incarcerated and it's all stripped away from you. So to me, levels 1 through 20 are like going to prison and then being released from prison. You have to work extremely hard to get back everything that you once had. Yes, I said it. You heard me correctly. Prestiging in Black Ops is like going to prison. So the next time that you prestige, you have my permission to yell as loud as you want, Thug Life. Drop to the floor, drop to the floor, drop to the floor, drop to the floor. What's up, ladies and gents? This is Idaho Dub with another Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. I am playing some team deathmatch on Cracked. Real quick shout out to some of the comments that I enjoyed from my last video. First of all, OMG Dude 455. Your comments, without a doubt, say some of the most random yet hilarious stuff ever. So keep on commenting, playa, and thank you very much for always watching. Second, I'm Oscillate. Glad you liked the intro. You're freaking ill also. Thanks for always peeping the videos, man, and keep up the good work you guys are doing on your Quit Sniping channel. So for this video, I want to talk to you guys about how I think I could be a politician. And the single factor leading me to believe that I could become a politician is that I would never, ever, ever get caught in a sex scandal. As you probably heard by now, if you've watched the news or read any articles over the last few weeks, Congressman Weiner, first of all, if your last name's Weiner, I am not voting for you to be my elected official. That's just not happening. No offense if your last name's Weiner, but I don't want you running any form of my government with that last name. So Congressman Weiner sent some penis pictures to his girlfriend or some chick he was hooking up with. But he didn't just text them to her like a normal person who's sexting does. He sent them to her via Twitter. So he put on the internet a picture of his penis on his Twitter account that he knew could link back to him. And after like a few days of denying it and saying it was hacked, he finally came out and admitted that he posted the picture, which obviously he did. Who wants to hack Congressman Weiner's Twitter? Nobody. So he came out, admitted it, and it amazes me at how stupid these politicians can be when it comes to these scandals. And then again, I'm also kind of shocked at how dumb people can be when they're shocked that this stuff happens. I mean, it's been happening for a long time, right? Back in the day before I was born and probably all of you were born, there was the John F. Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe scandal, and I'm sure he was hooking up with a slew of other chicks. Then in the 90s, there was Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky getting their freak on in the Oval Office. And then just like a month ago or something, I talked about this. The Terminator got busted for having a love baby with his maid. And even here locally, I'm in Portland, Oregon, right? Our mayor, like a year or two ago, was caught having sex with an underage male. Keep in mind that our mayor himself is a male. Now, I have nothing against people being gay. I'm all for gay rights. But when you're the mayor, you have to disclose before you get elected what your sexual orientation is, right? It's just like the New Jersey guy who is married and has kids and he got caught being gay. Like, you need to tell people that because as harsh as it may sound, people aren't going to vote for you if you're gay. Just some people aren't going to, you know. There's a lot of people out there who are like, I am not voting for a gay guy. Even if they believe in gay rights, they're like, I don't want a gay guy running my country. I mean, I don't really care, you know. But some, you know, you need to disclose that. Like, people need to know. They're electing you as an official. But enough of that. Back to why I think politicians are stupid. And the main reason that I think these politicians are stupid is for the single fact that they're in the limelight. And so that they know that anything that they do will be magnified. And plus, if you're a politician, you've seen your fellow politicians get caught before. So why do you not think before you do something that you know gives you like the slightest possibility of getting caught? And trust me, cheating gives you a huge possibility of getting caught. Now, I won't go into cheating since I already talked about that in the Schwarzenegger video that I did. But I'm just trying to say that when you're a politician, you know that the chances of you getting caught are maybe not greater, but the penalty is much higher. Like, the consequences are much, much higher. For instance, if you're sleeping with a girl, she has every incentive to blackmail you. You have a lot of money, and you probably have access to a lot of money. Just like another politician recently that got busted, John Edwards, he was paying for his mistresses like trips and houses and stuff.
Who let the dogs out?
So these hoochies that you're sleeping around with like have every incentive to blackmail you. You know, they have everything to gain, and you have everything to lose. Now, on to the politicians who aren't married and are hooking up with an onslaught of chicks. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I'll probably vote for you if you're talking about all the chicks you were macking on. But when you are hanging out with these chicks, because I don't know if the Congressman Weiner's married or not, I have no idea. But if you are single and hooking up with these chicks, what is the incentive to send a dick pic? I don't really think there is one, right? Because you're probably going to have the ability to hook up with a lot of chicks. Like, what's the point of sexting? And if you are going to sext, just like any teenager will tell you, sexting 101 is that you do not have your penis and your face in the same picture. Like, you do not want this picture getting back to you. And you especially do not want to upload this photo to your Twitter, to your Facebook, to any type of website that will link your penis to you. You do not want your penis being linked to you when you're sexting. That is a no-no. Okay? I mean, teenagers get this concept. They developed this. They created the sexting thing. So you know what? You need to learn from them. And, you know, congressmen, talk to your kids. They'll probably tell you what's up. They'll tell you the 411 on sexting. Oh, man. What really pisses me off, to tell you the truth, is that these politicians do this, and they waste a ton of time then on all these hearings and cases, you know, court cases, and a ton of stuff to try and like convict these fools, and it just wastes a ton of taxpayers' money when we could be spending that money to, I don't know, pay off our debts or a billion other things to fix the many issues that this country has. So I'm not mad that you elected officials have sexual desires. We all have them. I'm just mad that you're running our government and aren't smart enough to curb your desires discreetly. Like, you don't need to sext, you know? You can cheat. I mean, if you're going to cheat, cheaters, yeah, I don't really have any advice for you there, except for watch my video on some tips on cheating. But if you're a politician, really, there's not much incentive to cheat. Now, if you're single, it's cool, man. Get out there, get your freak on, but don't be sending dick pics. There's no point in that. Because you don't want a scandal on your hands. Everybody hates it, and then we all have to listen to it for like the next 2 years. Well, that's kind of a failed knife right there, huh? So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, one day I'm going to run for some like office, some public, be a public figure. And I think my slogan might be like, vote for me, because I get my freak on privacy. Or maybe it'll be like, sext like a smart person. You know, have like little buttons and stuff. So, I don't know. But that's my 2 cents on all these scandals and sexting and all that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Or maybe you have a slogan for when I run for politician. And maybe you guys can be in my cabinet, you know. We'll just take over. We'll just start running the country. Idaho Dub and all of my viewers. I could do that. I could get down with that. I think some of you are smart enough to run this country. But, oh, look at that. The last death. I got punked. But there it is. End of the game. Got the W. Not a bad KD. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time.